friends, it's nice to see you again. Today is box day, and if you don't know what box day is the day when your next year's worth of curriculum shows up at your doorstep in a great big giant box. Let's see if I can set this up to where it sees me. Hey, that's nice. I found a box to put the camera on. So I've told you guys in the past that we started doing TJ Ed. TJ Ed is a philosophy, it's not a curriculum. So today we have a curriculum showing up. We're still implementing our TJ Ed philosophy, which is more like kind of the attitude of our home. But today is when our curriculum shows up, and it's packed full of tons of awesome, good books. So excited. But our schoolroom is kind of, I shouldn't say kind of, is a complete disaster. And there are boxes everywhere. I had Mike take most of the attic stuff up to the attic. So what's left is mostly things that go in the closet and a bunch of homeschool stuff that I haven't unpacked yet. So I have to spend this morning kind of prepping for box day because our curriculum should be showing up anytime today. And I need to have our bookshelves cleared out and ready for lots of books. And just kind of the room cleared out because we're probably going to be spending a lot of time in this room today. Real quick, I'll give you an update on what we are doing this year for homeschool. This last year we kind of did really eclectic. I kind of just bought a bunch of stuff and like we did Explode the Code, and we did Math UC, and just a whole bunch of, I don't know, just odds and ends things. We did Teach Your Child How to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. We made it to about lesson 50, and Maylee is like, I am so over this, and she was bored out of her mind. So we've just been reading tons and tons and tons, and just doing math when she feels like it, and just really, really relaxed. But she's been doing awesome, and I had her tested, and she's testing at first grade reading level, first grade reading comprehension, and kindergarten math. And I think that she didn't do as well on the math because they were all word problems, and we haven't ever done any word problems with her. We just sit and like play with manipulatives and just do random math. So we are moving on to this next year, and I've decided for this next year to buy a box curriculum. I've done this in the past. I've bought Family School by Latter Day Learning. I've bought their curriculum, and I didn't love it. I didn't love being held like to a schedule, to their schedule, and learning what they wanted us to learn. And man, they had like in the art lessons, they had art history. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest thing to teach. When I don't care about something, it is so hard to teach my child who also doesn't care about it. But this year I decided to do something that we've never done before and order a box curriculum that's less, I don't really know. It's still a curriculum, but anyways, I'll just tell you what it is. It's Sonlight. It's a literature-based curriculum. So it's also a Christian curriculum. And I feel comfortable doing this even though I hate having a curriculum that like holds you to a schedule. But I feel comfortable doing this because I feel like we're okay with having a bookshelf full of books and just reading that book and then going through and seeing what assignments they have for that book. And kind of doing it on our own schedule rather than like following their schedule. We're gonna give it a try. They have their like love it or leave it guarantee. You can use the like half of the materials and still return it for a full refund, which is awesome. So real quick, let me give you a tour of our homeschool room. I know you guys have been asking for a homeschool room tour. I'll show it to you how it is right now. Hopefully I'll make some good progress on it today, and I'll give you kind of an idea of what I have planned for this room. I've got nothing like super exciting, but you know, I have plans. I'll share my plans. So here's what our room looks like. This is also where we've been putting Brightly to sleep, so her crib is in here. But we have a bookshelf right there. Those are our, when we were doing the workbox system, which I still kind of do workbox, but not like strict. Anyways, and then here are just tons of boxes that need to be unpacked and put away. It's pretty pathetic. We do have a little bit of room cleared out over here, but yep, all of this, most of this has to go into that closet. We have another bookshelf out in the hallway that I have to bring in here. But the plans for this room go as followed. I plan on putting, I've got this bookshelf here, and I plan on getting another one to match to go on this side. And then our guest bed is going to be a Murphy bed up on this wall. Mike has the plans and is planning to help me build the Murphy bed. It's probably not going to happen in the next like 6 months, but eventually it will happen. The Murphy bed in between the two bookshelves. So that's going to be there. I plan on putting this half of the closet is going to be all of our food storage. We've got a bunch of like, these are all food storage boxes with number 10 cans of food in them. So those are going to go in that half of the closet. And then this half of the closet, I just want to do all shelves and just do all my homeschool stuff that aren't books, like my manipulatives and our craft supplies and that sort of thing. All of that is going to go into this closet. I've got this table in here, this one right here. That table was actually in our RV when we were living in our RV, and it's a really cool table because it folds up into like a couch-sized table like it is right now. It's probably like 24 inches deep, but it can fold out to be probably 8 feet long, and it has leaves that go into it, and it's solid oak. It's a really nice table, and so I plan on putting that just in the middle of the room and some chairs around it so that the kids can have something to work on. Or a place to work at, like when we're reading and stuff, because they like to do projects while we're reading and draw pictures and do, I don't know, different activities that go along with the book that we're reading. So I want to have that just out in the middle of the room. And then in this closet, I plan on putting my rocking chair that's downstairs. There's actually a toilet in here. Is that gross or what? Mike needs to take that out. The rocking glider is planning to go into this corner, and I wanted to put some like low shelf type things. You know those little box ones that have like the... Do you like how I explain things? They like have little boxes and you have the little baskets that fit perfectly into them. Anyways, I plan on putting that underneath the window, putting cushions on top, making it into a window seat so if they want to sit down they can. And then just putting like learning toys into it. So like wooden toys, the abacus, that kind of thing. Just learning toys into that so that they have something to play with while I'm reading as well. Just a few simple things going on in the playroom. I have some posters and things that need to get hung up, and yeah, not a whole lot in this room, but I do want to make it an environment where they are excited to learn, where it's full of imaginative play and things that are, you know, they want to be in here. They want to be in here playing and learning and listening to me read. So anyways, that's where we're starting, and I guess we'll just see how this day goes, how much I get done with 3 little kids. You never know. You just never know where the day's gonna go. Well, I didn't make it too far into the organizing of the schoolroom before our boxes showed up. So I'm gonna have a separate video on box day that you guys can go check out. Maybe we won't make quite as much progress in the schoolroom as I was hoping for today. We'll see. We'll see how much we can get done after we're done unboxing all of our stuff. Well, we've made a little bit of progress. It might not look like it, but I have to clean up all this crap all over the floor. But we've got a bunch of boxes unpacked and a bunch of them just stacked off to the side so I can unpack them later. So I brought in this shelf from out in the, it was out in the hallway. And I loaded it up with all of the stuff that came in our boxes for box day, all the book and curriculum and, you know, all the stuff. And then this shelf over here we already had loaded full of books. And of course, Jackson and Brightly unloaded that whole shelf worth of books onto the floor. Obviously, I still have a lot more to unpack into this bookshelf because it's very empty, but that's all of our stuff that came yesterday that is up on the shelf and it's looking so pretty. Here's the beautiful stack of the boxes that I unpacked, and we've got a box of blankets and things that have to go downstairs. I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday just because our box showed up, and so I've been working away this morning. Mike has the kids, and so it's been nice. Well, I still have Brightly, but Mike has the older kids, so it's kind of nice because I have a little bit of time to get things done. But I'm going to go ahead and stop for today, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video as well. And the battery died. Try 2. I look like grunge. I'm going to go take a shower and put this little girl down for a nap. But we did get a little bit done in the office. Slowly but surely it should come together. Yeah, we're just working away at this house. There's so much to be done that sometimes rooms that I wish were done quickly just... they get put on the back burner for a little while. That's all for our little quick homeschool update, what we're doing this next year, and you know, kind of the vision of our schoolroom in the future. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye! Bye!